You had that
and then
hate
I
in your heart
came
at one
over,
point.
and even my people get mad at me. How could you? Because they would never show. I still get that threats from them too. I said, because I'm not going to be like the people who killed my family. That's why. I'm not going to be like those extremists. And I met amazing Serbians like Andre. I won't mention his last name because he'll get hatred for it too. He's like, brother, I didn't agree with what was going on. I realized what happened in Bosnia. They tried to draft me into the military, and I didn't go. I came to America as a political asylee. How am I going to hate that guy? I didn't agree with Iraq.
Yeah.
I was so against it.
Same.
Okay? I didn't like Saddam at all, but we propped him up, Donald Rumsfeld. He was used like the mafia until the hitman. They don't need the hitman no more. Then you get rid of the hitman. I didn't agree with the way he treated his people. I didn't agree with what he did to the Kurds, gassed them. But 1 million people died in his aftermath. And what? My cousin fought over there for America to train the Iraqi police. Okay? That's why he was there. That was his mission. And what? That's why I tell the Iraqis, I tell all the people around, don't hate Americans, man. We don't all agree with what's...
I didn't want the war, exactly.
Yes, so how can you hate me? I was standing with you saying this is wrong.
Yeah,
I
was protesting on the streets.
Yeah. So that's why I tell people of the world, please don't hate American people. I love my American people, bro. A lot of them just really don't realize how deep it goes, Jake. How deep this brainwash.
Mostly great people, there's some just brainwash.
They just don't know. And some of them are scared and they see the movies, Allahu Akbar, Allah, they're coming. How can I be mad at them? It's not their fault.
No, they've been propagandized.
It's not their fault. They're told every day that I'm coming to kill them and I'm going to, but again, like we said about the UK, I don't blame them.
Well, like you said right away when I asked you about that, you're like, kill the rape games. You didn't have to think about it. It wasn't like a complex.
That's Muslim law.
Yeah. That should be. There are some guys that'll try to excuse it and shit though, which is disgusting. But that for you, that was an easy
that's
answer.
Because you have it pushed that the Prophet Muhammad was a pedophile, completely out of context. His wife was around 9. Bro, just real quick, because I want to hit this subject. This is the number one tool they use.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
No, okay. 9, not 9. First of all, I promise you, she didn't even know her own age. My grandmother died not even 20 years ago. She didn't know her own age. They didn't celebrate birthdays in pre-Islamic Arabia. So how would you even know how old you are if they didn't even celebrate birthdays? Yeah. They didn't keep accurate records, okay? What do we know? The facts. Some scholars have her at 16 to 18, okay? No one knows for sure. What do we know that's important? Based on the whole world, when a woman hit puberty, her biological clock proved she had her menstrual cycle, she's now of the age of marriage. She was engaged before him. Yeah. That's number one. Number two, his first wife was what? 20 years older than him, okay? Number three, what? We know for a fact she was past what was considered biologically a woman. I don't know the age.
Puberty,
doesn't matter if she wrote 8 or 9. She's considered the mother of the believers. She wrote half the history of Islam. She was a leader in battles. No one ever brought up her age or any of that stuff. Whatever they did was normal, but let's look at 100 years ago in Delaware. No wonder Joe Biden's from there.
Things have changed.
7 years old. I don't think that's right. No. Why do people have bar mitzvahs? Because at 13, you would tell people, I am of age of marriage. They use this narration to create Islamophobia when, if we're being real, and I dare the audience to look, Islam was the first religion, not Christianity, not Judaism, that said women have certain rights. This is a fact of history. The right to own land. Arranged marriage. Forced. Not allowed. People still do it to this day. Even in Albania, people got engaged before they were born, bro. Of all sides, Christian, Muslim, it was the way of the world. Islam said 1,400 years ago, a woman cannot be forced to marry someone she doesn't want. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah. No,
so the narration they paint,
religion. Some cultures push it, but it's not in the religion.
A woman shouldn't be forced to cover. If she chooses, that's on her. That's on her. No compulsion in religion. Chapter 2 of the Holy Quran. For what? Dressing like the Virgin Mary? You hate these women? They dress like the Virgin Mary. So you hate them. Now, should they be forced? If they're being forced,
but if they choose to, they should have a right to choose to. Exactly.
Why do you hate them? Because they're dressing like the Virgin Mary.
Who are we to tell other cultures what they're thinking? Like we push trannies and like gay pride.
But here's my thing: though. These same groups though that want to use that 1,400 years ago world won't call out what's been going on for the last 50, 60, 70 years within their own religions, bro. They won't call out the teachers. Every week is a new one. Every week is another nice American teacher doing some nice favors with young boys. They won't call that out, though. You got to worry about the pedophiles in your own house. Our law says you do that, execute it. And it should be. They should bring back
sometimes they have these public executions in Afghanistan, and I saw our media freaking out, but then I look at the guy like raped some kids. It's like, okay, that's not that bad.
It's beautiful. If that's why.
A couple more super chats real quick. As a Muslim, I love Jesus. Okay, there. So
it's true, man. Yeah, right? He should be united. I'm not saying...
Thank you, someone not being negative.
I'm saying we don't have to agree on doctrine. Even within our own faith, we don't agree on doctrine. That's not why we should be killing each other. Let's take the good. Have compassion. Have empathy. Realize that you're not enemies. God is the one that's going to judge all of us. Not a single one of us is going to escape his judgment.
This guy says, listen to the song Islamophobia by Genocide Rap. He's a Bosnian refugee, and the music helped me a lot when I dove down that rabbit hole years ago.
Shout out to the Bosnians, man.
Yeah, not sure who that is, but okay.
Great people, bro.
So yeah, I think that's all the super chats. Anything you want to wrap in a couple minutes? Anything you want to hit real quick before we close? Where
Jake,
people find you, all that?
You can find me at BEK Lover. That's Beck with no C. Beck Lover, NYC on Instagram, on TikTok, on X. You could also go to BeckLover.com. That's B like boy, E like Edward, K like Kimberly, BeckLover.com. But I'm also working with Sonny Faz, great content creator. Started doing because I'm tired of, but I swear to God, I never went into it for this. Now I'm doing reaction videos. He's got like 600,000 subs. And we just pull up stuff and laugh. And I'm trying to have some fun, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm fatigued. I got battle fatigue.
Yeah,
bro.
sometimes I'm like, all right, I need to do some fun stuff. Like the politics get.
I would like to come back and do an episode about demons and aliens with you.
No, I'm actually interested in this kind of stuff.
I've been on the Danny Jones podcast 3 times. Julian Dory.